for the title against his very own son, Taylor. It's a dilemma, all right, for Cameron Henderson.
The first guitar I got, I was 13 years old. I had a friend who could play the guitar and he taught me a few chords, which was the start of it.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
Songwriting for me comes very much from the heart. I draw from emotion more than anything when I write songs. It's like therapy, and that's what I love about it.
All that time I'd been searching.
I've seen Cameron perform twice now, and he's made me so emotional, and it says so much about him as a songwriter as well as a performer.
I always did think it would be a wonderful thing to be making a living out of music. This could be my time.
If I could reach up to the heavens.
If I was to win Australia's Got Talent, it would be a massive change to my life at the moment, as opposed to getting in the ute and going around building sites. It'd be picking my guitar up and heading out to play to people. That's something that I get a bit excited about. I'd be pretty happy to do that.
We're saying yes to both of you. You are two stars in your own right.
If Taylor was to win this competition, I suppose I'd think, why did I teach him so much? I'm only joking.
Singing Angel Without Wings, a song that he wrote and performed for our Melbourne auditions. Please put your hands together for Cameron Henderson.
If I could reach up to the heavens, I'd pull down a star or two, and I would hold them next to your face, one on either side of you. And if I had to choose who shone most bright, those two stars would just fade out to the night, and there'd be you. You'd win, 'cause I'm only human, but you're an angel without wings. Without wings, earthbound angel sent to rescue me. And if I gazed upon that vision oh so bright, one bright jewel would seem to mesmerize my eyes, and that would be you. You see, angel without wings, earthbound angel sent to rescue me.
You always look so relieved when you finish.
Got through it.
You did get through it. You did an amazing job. A song that you wrote.
Yes, wrote that one. Yep, wrote that one a few years ago. Yeah.
Means a lot to you?
It does, actually, yeah.
All right. Let's see whether it's going to mean a lot to Australia in terms of when it comes down to voting. We're going to start now there with the judges and find out what they thought, Danny.
You know what? There's really nothing that we can say to add to what you do. It's just beautiful. Those lyrics are incredible.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You know, I know after your son's performance earlier on, I know a lot of people are thinking that probably would have been saying, oh yeah, you know, they're just both in the final because of the connection and the story. But, you know, you just, again, just proved that you're here on your own merit. You're not just here because there's a story about you and your son. You're an incredible performer, a great songwriter, and just a pleasure to watch. You know, in all the different setups you've had, where it's just been you, or you've had strings, or you've got a nice little arrangement here. Every time, you just look like someone who's been doing it for a long time on a big stage. You impress me every time, and forget about the son. There's a lot of legs left in the old dog yet, I tell you.
Kyle, how did you see it from where you sat?
Look, you are brilliant, and as Brian said, you know, you look like a seasoned professional sitting up there with that light shining on that big chrome dome. It looked like
This one goes out to you.
it was heavenly, and you wrote that song yourself, and like that's just a really emotionally dragging song. And at the end there, I thought you were going to squeeze a tear out, and I thought, oh, he's got it in the bag if he rolls a tear out. But he's such an old salty, he wouldn't let a tear squeeze out. Not on TV.
No way.
Not in front of your mates.
No. We've got to go to the building site in the morning.
It's not worth 250 grand to roll a tear out.
It's one thing to be in a pink shirt. It's another thing to have a tear.
Well, look, it was brilliant, mate. I totally enjoyed it. You're brilliant.
Thank you.
And let's face it, look, as great as it is to have the both of you in the grand final, it's quite an uncomfortable position, I'm sure, as a father.
Yeah, it is. It's a strange feeling being up here, knowing that I'm against my son. But the thing is, we really, I think he wants me to win. I want him to win. We're not really feeling like we're opposition.
Yeah. Well, you know that if you win and he doesn't, he's never going to clean his room ever again.
Oh no.
Or mow your lawn.
He's never started.
You've
So.
got to have done it. Surely at this stage that you've done a deal that if the two of you get to the final, you're just going to split it anyways.
Yeah. Well, I said if I win,
your
I get
bets.
it. If he wins,
Yeah.
I get half.
Hedge your bets.
That deal does rely on the support of the public. So if you believe Cameron deserves to win this series of Australia's Got Talent, at next week's special Decider show, your votes will do it. So you can do that by SMSing Cameron to 199 77772, everyone, or by calling 1902 55 333 Please put your hands together for Dad Cameron Henderson. Well done, mate. Well, what a top night, huh? But we still have two more brilliant grand finalists who will do anything to win your vote tonight. Take a look. With moves that defy belief every time they dance, it's the super talented Justice Crew up next.
Australia is in for a treat.
And he's a 15-year-old that had everyone talking. Bobby Anderson.